Hello, hello. You are live, baby. Make sure the microphone's working. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. All right, Thursday, the 20th. We are approaching the end of quarter one for 2025. Can you believe it? I sure can. Okay, so I've already shared the feed out on social. If anybody wants to join us live, they certainly can. I have got a new listing myself today. Also, I see 13 listings in the MLS today. It's been very cloudy here. We were all hoping for a sunny day, and of course, the day has just flown by. But it's been cloudy and cold, which makes everybody depressed. Good day to get some office work caught up. I've definitely been on the phone and scheduling things. I've had, I don't know, 8 different connections I've had to make for photography, showings, an array of other things. All right, let's dive in. The first one up is my new listing. I've listed it before. It's a commercial half-acre property. It's really 0.6 acres, almost 3/4 of an acre. But it's on Highway 82 in Reform, directly across from West Alabama Bank headquarters. The bank in Reform is the main branch headquarters for West Alabama Bank that has expanded into the Tuscaloosa market and other areas like we did in the past 10 and 15 years. But this is a lot my father purchased. I don't know what he was going to do with it originally, but nothing's built on it. And it is a flat, clear commercial lot. It's got 13,000 cars a day that you could try to flag down and, stop and buy your products or services. And of course, being directly across the street from the bank, in a month's time, everybody in the area is going to go visit the bank at some point. So it's well worth a look for a commercial development. Something simple, could work right here. Very low overhead, like just fence in the lot itself and charge for parking, boat storage, RV storage, just anything that you need to park and you don't have room for. I've always thought those RV rental pads are good. You could put, 4 or 5 camper rental connections on that and just charge nightly rent right there in the middle of town. They could walk to whatever they needed, grocery store, wash their car, bank services, everything, fuel, pharmacy, food. It's all right there in the middle of town. So you don't have to build something and have this big loan, to develop that property. And that would be a really good one. We've listed it for $89,000. It's like I said, it's 0.57 acres, so it's over half acre with the high traffic count. It's got 100 foot directly on Highway 82 West there in Reform. 89.9 is what I've got it listed for right now, so it's 90,000, and we would pay a 5% commission to a buyer broker on that as well, instead of 3. All right, moving on. Back in Tuscaloosa City North. Let's see what we got here. Back in Tuscaloosa City North, Glen subdivision. This one was built in 1996. So it's a turn of the century home, right before turn of the century. But this is a gigantic house with a lot of land. Incredible. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's in the giant houses or the affordable homes. Anything built in the 90s is going to have that age difference where it gives you a bigger amount of square foot for lesser money. And this is a whopper. Let's see who's got it listed. Carrie Fitz Real Estate, broker owner. She saw one of my listings recently. And this is absolutely what I'm talking about, but it's like 10x, 7,700 square foot. Big ass house, 7,700 square foot with 7.7 acres. I don't know if they meant to do that or not, but that's pretty interesting. 5 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High for the zoning. And Carrie's got this one listed for 1.5 million. So, like I said, you're not going to get that amount of square foot. That would be a $2-3 million home. This day and age for 7,700 square foot. Holy moly! All right, next up we're in Vance, still in Tuscaloosa County. No subdivision. It's a mobile home, manufactured home, 125,000 for a 2020 model and 1,000 square foot. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a smaller model, which you get that really good price point. Your payment on 125,000 be nothing. You might could do the 1% investor approach on this too, if you could get $1,200 a month for it. That's 1% of the purchase price. Jason Patton, Keller Williams franchise in Vestavia branch is the seller's agent. 125 grand mobile home. That's in Vance. All right, still in Vance. Oak Ridge Manor subdivision. 10646 Austin Loop. It's a one-level home with 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. It's built in 2016. It's just over 2,200 square foot, so it's a larger floor plan. 170, just under 172 per square foot, just under a half-acre parcel at 0.44. Alana Thomas, Southern Homes of Tuscaloosa, has got it listed. $379.9 asking price. And that's in Vance. All right, back in Tuscaloosa City East, Briarwood subdivision. Not super familiar with that. I do know where it is, though. 509 35th Avenue East. This is a 2-level home, an original city subdivision. So this one was built in 1962, mid-century home, but it's a big-ass house, 3,002 square foot. So it's right over 3,000 square feet, heated and cooled. It's built in 1962. So you get an affordable home with a ton of square foot. You would want to consider your monthly carry cost on that much square foot as well, like heated and cooling, insurance and pest control and other things. 4-bed, 2-bath, 1/2 bath. It's got Alberta Elementary in Northridge High School. Damon Gann, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, has got the listing. $269 asking price. So right there, Tuscaloosa City. If you don't mind having the older age home and you bring it up to a new construction point, you can have 3,000 square feet, which could probably be a $400,000 home, depending on how nice you make it. All right, moving on. Bankston, Alabama, which is Fayette County, unincorporated community. No subdivision for this one. Home in 5 acres out on County Road 91. This is 2865 County Road 91. It was built in 2008, so it's just under 2 decades. Not bad at all for a rural area. Just under 2,000 square feet, 1969. 5 acres, Fayette County Schools, 3-bed, 2-bath. Victoria Williams, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, has got the listing. $329.9. $329.9, and that's in Bankston, unincorporated community in Fayette. All right, next up, another rural area, Brent, Alabama. This is Bibb County, though, not really my stomping grounds. 3654 Payne Lake Road. Not familiar with that at all. I like that Jelly Roll song. Not familiar with that. Bankston, no subdivision. It's built in 1972. It's late mid-century. Home in 1 full acre. Anytime you get that full acre with your house, that's what you want to see. Just under 2,300 square foot. So it's a large floor plan. Brent Elementary, Bibb County High School. Julie Hold Soundbeck, eXp Realty is the seller's agent. $324.9 asking price. $324.9. That's in Brent, Alabama. Home in 1 full acre, almost 2,300 square foot. All right, back in Tuscaloosa City East, no subdivision. How about that? Affordable price range, 3526 Loop Road, just right there off of University Boulevard or Veterans Memorial, depending on what side. It's got a 1/4 acre lot built in 2018. How about that? 1,358 square foot. It's a moderate size. Under 200 per square foot asking price. Arcadia Elementary and Bryant High School. Chelsea Jones over at Hamner Real Estate. I do know her. She's got it listed $269. $269. No HOA in the city. Gotta love that. No additional expense. When I say gotta love no HOA, I mean gotta love no additional expenses. Okay, next up, we're in Covington Villas, where we just moved from. We were renting one of those new construction with the garage and the backyards. Duplexes that Trick Construction built. And by the way, I would like to thank Trick Construction for returning our entire security deposit. We were there for many years, and they respected that, and none of the turn cost was passed to us, and it worked out really well. We got our full deposit refund from Covington Villas, those new ones back there on the back that Trick Construction owns, and H.A. Edwards is currently the managers of. Just want to brag on them, and it was a great experience. I didn't have to call one time. And do anything, and I got my full refund. If that's the type of experience you want, and when you're renting, you need to go to Covington Village and call H.A. Edwards, because, like I said, I didn't have to call their office one time. I didn't have to call them one time, and they sent me my full refund. Y'all know I'm lying. All right, next up, Woodland Hills, Woodland Villas, Covington Villas. Let me see. The phone's ringing. Nobody must be here. Well, missed it. Okay, Covington Villas. This is on the front row, though. Turn of the century duplexes. 1,130 square feet, smaller. Built in 2005, like I said, 3-bed, 2-bath. This is a bigger floor plan, though. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath instead of a 2-bed, 2-bath. Pricing has gone up a little bit. Alice Maxwell, owner of Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, she's got it listed for $190. $190. All right, that's super affordable though. If you want something in Tuscaloosa City, that's out there on Buttermilk Road. City Services, Hargrove Road can take you right to it as well. All right, Tuscaloosa City North. This is Fox Ridge between the McFarland Bridge and downtown Northport. One level home built in 1997. It's right before turn of the century. 1,835 square foot, just under 180 per square feet. Asking price. It's got 0.15 acre lot, so it's a smaller lot, just under a fifth of an acre. 3-bed, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. Verner Elementary and Northside High School. North Ridge High School. Alice Maxwell again, Keller Williams franchise branch owner. She had a couple of $1 million listings yesterday, and she's had a couple for today, then in an affordable range. Okay, next up, we've got a resi lot in Northport, Stone. Yeah, okay, we're back live. Sorry about that. This is in Stone Harbor. It's a resi lot, 1.09 acre. It's a full acre lot at the lake for 550 G's. So $500,000 and a little bit. But you can build a big home directly on the lake. Very interesting. Whew. Okay, we got 2 more here. Let's see what we got. Northport. Okay, yeah, that's from yesterday. That's it for today's new listings. We will end with a view of the airport. Still cloudy, so depressing. Yeah, it's just been cloudy all day. So approaching 4 o'clock here in Alabama. If you're watching us from anywhere else in the world, remember you can buy Alabama real estate. We've sold from Russians to Guatemala, and been talking to an agent in Mexico, international, anywhere in the USA. We want to deal with you, and we use social media every day, and I don't care if we have consistent low views for 50 years. If I don't give up, I still have hope that something, can come good from this. And I'm already doing much better by reviewing these listings and knowing what's out there much better than the average bear. And I'm able to communicate those listings to all the people I talk to as well. And, like I said, we want to use this for an investment platform. Maybe not primary home buyers so much, but the investment platform is really good. There's properties out here where I can just tell you, it's below the budget that you want to stay in or invest. It's going to appreciate this much. I can collect rent. I can put it right back on the market, whatever the case is. A lot of times, with fix and flips or with rentals, if you had a cash investor, if you bought $100,000 home, you collect rent for 2 or 3 years, 36 payments, 24 payments at $1,000 each, then put it right back on the market, and it sells for 150 this time. So you've collected all that rent and it appreciated, and you've collected the difference between what you paid and what you sold it for. And those investments like that are what people do. A lot of my clients are just full-time real estate investors, and I believe in it a lot more. I coming from Pickens County, I didn't know any stockbrokers at all, and since I've moved to Tuscaloosa and become a real estate broker, I've gotten some clients that have made a fortune in the stock market. But it's tough. You don't have a whole lot of those people out there that know what they're doing and had a lot of success with that. And the only thing I can promise you, I can't promise you the stock market, but I can promise you what's going to happen in real estate. And, as long as you're collecting that rent and you're staying in a progressive mode, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll make money, and I've gone into development for the last six years, creating brand new inventory. So we've got a wide array. And of course, I'm adding that builder license this year myself. So we can furnish the home, we can build the home, we can sell your home, we can sell you a home. Anything you need is first full service real estate and home furnishings as well. Don't forget to call my sponsor, lender Ryan Perrenoud. He and his wife work together. Heather, they work together just like Brandy and I do. We're a team here. There's two of us, extra set of hands, licensed, ready to go. And, it just works out a lot better. And they will be an asset for you. They can get you pre-approved. They can help you determine what is going to be the best payment range for you, and just be ready to look prepared when you're ready to make an offer. And a seller these days is going to expect that. They're going to expect to have that pre-approval letter right there in handy. So I encourage you to speak with them and get going. And if you're a true beginner, just like I told one of the pieces of traffic in here today, if you're a true